Hello there, my name is John McCarthy, welcoming you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Starting today off on a lovely par 5 here today. Now let's crush this drive, middle of the fairway, and stroll on our way from there. This one looks pretty good, should be in the fairway. All right, let's let her fly. Let's go. Look at that thing fly, just screaming. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. Ooh, this could chase out, hitting that downslope. Catching the downslope here. This should chase out. And second shot here on the first. And this will be his second shot. Oh, almost hold it. Ooh, almost in there. This is a 27-footer here. Right by. Okay, this is a very long putt for him. Okay, here's your look at birdie. He's got about a 3-footer here. And that'll drop. And after that hole, both teams are now tied. All right, let's go. We got a par 4 on the second hole. Okay, give this a smash. That was well played. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. The shot's just about 95 yards to the pin. Here's our second shot on hole number 2. Well, that's all right. We'll get on the green next time. Okay, he's setting up for birdie here. Let's see what happens. Three feet to go. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. And both teams tied in this scramble after that hole. All right, we got a par 4 on this third hole. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. All right, let's go. Let's launch this one out there. That was an extreme amount of force. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Can we get a kick left? Let's see what his second shot looks like. Let's see what he does here, 100 yards out. Sink this and you'll pull down a birdie. And this putt's around 7 feet. And after that one, we're all tied up here. All right, and as we head now to the 4th hole, we have a par 4. All right, here we go. Give it a rip. Let's hit that fairway. Oh my goodness, just smashed that drive. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. This one's heading to the fairway, I think. Okay, green is elevated. A little too far to the right on the approach, I think. And that'll do. Grab your putter. And he's about 125 out. Let's see what he does. He's got about 105 yards to go here. All right, he's got this for birdie. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. And he gets that one to go, and that's his birdie. And a 9-foot putt for him. And as we head to the next hole, both teams are tied up in this scramble. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. All right, we'll take that. He's looking ready to roll. Let's see how he does on this hole. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Ooh, setting up for birdie here. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. Okay, he's got 2 feet to go here. All right, that putt'll go. And after that hole, both teams here are tied. Let's see what happens on the next one. And now, the par 3 6th hole. This approach is heading left. And let's see what you do off the tee here. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. Bunker coming up. All right, let's see what he does on this one. Here's our second shot on this 6th hole. Oh, the chip slides by. Oh man, he almost got that chip to go. Well, this should be fun for him, hitting out of the beach and all. Oh, how dialed was that? That almost went in. All right, here's his second shot. And this is his putt to save par. Let's see what happens. Oh! From here, he's got quite a little bit of real estate to cover to make this putt. I don't know about it. This one looks like it's breaking to the left. this putt from 4 feet. And if he sinks this, that's going to be bogey. And that putt safely in its home. And the leading team is ahead by 1 stroke after that one. Okay, here's the par 4 7th. Okay, let's send it. Well, that's too bad. And let's see how he does on this hole. There's a chance this rolls into the sand. Oh, he won't like this. He's just rolled it into the sand. This one might end up in the sand in the end. And it looks like he won't roll into the sand. He's in the fairway. And this one's around 205 yards away. This one's going right. And that's a plunker. And from here, he is looking at around 205 yards to the pin. And from here, he's looking at around 195 yards to the pin. All right, you need this to save par. Let's drop this in. Oh, what do we have here? Continuing on its line. Oh, come on, it has to go. Oh, my goodness, killing me here. Just killing me. Great putt, though. Almost got that to go. He's got an insanely long putt to contend with here. I don't even know what to say about it other than let's just watch and see what he does. I think he's put it on a good line. Ooh, still looking good. Oh, this has to go. Oh, and he makes it. Okay, he's got his 19-foot putt ahead of him. Let's see what happens. I think this one's going left to right. Yeah, looks like he's put it on a good line here. Ooh, and he just couldn't get that to drop. This next putt is for the bird. Let's see how he does. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Looks like he's put it on a good line. Continues to look good. Oh, and he gets it to drop. Okay, after that hole, the leading team is ahead by 1. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. Oh yeah, I'll approve that. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. He's ready to tee off. Let's see what happens here with him. All right, let's see how he does. Oh my, can he get this to go? Lining up for a 9-foot putt here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. And after that one, leading team is ahead by 1. And now the par 5 9th hole. All right, let's launch this into the atmosphere, preferably hitting the fairway. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. All right, let's see how he does on this hole. Ooh, catching the downslope. This one's going to run out. Okay, he appears to be ready to roll on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. And this is around the 190 mark. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. This one's a little to the right on approach. Okay, he's getting ready to fire away with second shot. And he's around 185 yards out from here. All right, let's see what we can do. This one for your eagle. I think this one's going to go a bit to the left. Looking pretty good. He's got 15 feet to the cup. I think we got a right to left break on this one. Oh. All right, here's his look for eagle. And I think this one's breaking to the left. And this scramble is over, and your team came out on top. That's what I like to see. I was pulling for you folks the whole way. And that's gonna do it for us here today. Thank you so much for the round of golf. I had fun. Hopefully you did too. Hello and a big, warm welcome from me, John McCarthy, to you for playing PGA Tour 2K25. Looking forward to the next 9 holes with you. Just playing the front 9. Have a good round. Oh, this one's in the fairway. All right, let's go. Pound this one out there. You just smashed that. And he's ready to let her rip. Let's see how this hole goes. This shot's around 155 yards out. Well, unfortunately, that's a missed green. And the approach heading to the left. And he's got around 150 or so to the pin. And here we go. This is his second shot. Here we go, 35 feet away. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Oh, that's too bad. And from this incredible distance, it's going to be interesting to see what he pulls out here. Looks like this one's taking a break to the left. Looks like he's put a good stroke on it. Still has a chance. Oh, and he just barely misses that one. All right, he's got this putt for the bird. All right, give it a tap. There it is. And the leading team is ahead by one stroke after that one. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. He's ready to let her rip here. Let's see what he does. All right, let's see how he does here on this hole. Here we go. Let's let this one go. Fantastic approach by your friend there. He had that one dialed. Ooh, that was a beauty. And second shot here on the second hole. Good shot out there. Nicely played. This one's about 7 feet away. Oh! All right, let's see what you do with this putt. A bit too much power into that putt. All right, he's got this left for the bird. And that'll do. He's got 4 feet to the cup from here. And the leading team is ahead by 2 after that hole. The third hole on this one's a par 3. Seven iron on display here. Well, take a look at this shot. Oh, almost went down. And he's ready to tee off. Let's see what he has. And here's a 6 iron from them. And he's ready to go. Let's see how this hole goes for him. They've gone with the 6 iron on this one. Oh, this should be fun. Let's see what happens here. Oh boy, this one's heading for the sand. Well, missing the green on that one, but your partner made it on, so let's give them some thanks. This putt is for birdie. Just a bit of a break here to the right, I think. Going towards that hole. That was fantastic. And let's see, he's setting up now, 2-footer. Okay, that putt's done. And after that hole, the leaders have a 2-stroke lead. And now we step onto the tee of the par 5 4th hole. All right, let's send this ball away. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. And let's see how this tee shot fares for him. Alrighty, he's good to go on this one. Let's see how he does. All right, he's got about 210 left to the pin. They're going with the 5-iron here. All right, this is his second. And they're choosing the 6-iron here. Okay, about 200 yards or so to the pin from here. Looks like this one's going left. And now he's looking at 200 yards or so to the pin. And this one is for the birdie with big wings. Going up the hill with this putt, breaking left to right. Ouch, right by the hole. And 14-foot putt for him. And this one's, I think, going left to right. And the eagle has landed. This one's from around 9 feet. And the eagle will drop. And the leaders have a 2-stroke lead after that one. All right, here we go. Par 4 on the 5th. And let's see how he does on this hole. All right, load up. Let's let this go. Well, that's unlucky. You didn't deserve that. And he's just about ready to tee off. Let's see how he does. And he's about 150 yards out from here. Here's our second shot on the 5th. Way to go out there, looking good. Let's see what he does here. He's about 150 yards out. And they are going with the 9-iron on this one. Here's his look for birdie. Yeah, I think this putt's going to break to the right. And he gets that one to go in there. And now this putt from 6 feet. And the leading team is ahead by 2 after that hole. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 6th hole. All right, interested to see what he has in store for us here. And he's just managed to sneak that into the second cut here. All right, bombs away. Let's hit that fairway. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. And he's ready to tee off here. Let's see how this goes. right, let's see what you can do. All right, he's getting ready to fire away with his second shot. Oh, that chip almost went.